Okay, so maybe addicted is too strong of a description, so let's take it down a couple of notches. Do you like Starbucks or Nordstrom? Well, good for you. I don't drink coffee myself, nor do I particularly shop at Nordstrom. But what does that have to do with real estate marketing? Well, stick with me to the end, and I promise there is a connection. In March 2020, I posted a YouTube video the week before the economy locked down for the pandemic. I couldn't forget that month because I was bummed that the NCAA tournament was altogether canceled at a time when the Gonzaga Bulldogs were favored to win it all. The video was about the 5 reasons why I chose to move and stay in Spokane, where we've been residents in the area since 1994. I wanted a simplified message, so I came up with a list of 5 things that were personal to me. That way the audience couldn't argue as much about what I was saying because they were my own opinion. It went on to become my first video to break 10,000 views. A month later, I followed up with 3 videos on Facebook, explaining to homeowners that they shouldn't be concerned with the uncertainty in the market. I emphasized that the 2008 market crashed because of questionable practices in the mortgage industry at a time when people were buying only to sell after a few months of accelerated price increases. Well, today's conditions are very different. There is simply too much demand from people moving to Spokane, with home builders unable to keep up. Anyway, I paid to promote the Facebook videos, including a well-crafted follow-up with a remarketing campaign. No response, but one sarcastic comment. After 3 months, I published the follow-up YouTube video, 5 Reasons Not to Move to Spokane. It was already finished 2 months prior, but I had a lot of hesitation, thinking that it needed changes before posting it. I reached out to several people, desperately trying to hear from them to validate my anxiety. But all of them said it was fantastic as is. Well, like the first, this one also had a lot of personal opinions. It went public, and this video eventually overtook the first one in terms of popularity. Both of them now have more than 20,000 views each. I've published a total of 30 videos on YouTube since 2020, when I decided to change my strategy. They have generated $91,650 in gross commission income. That's the difference in results between my Facebook and YouTube efforts. $416.59 per minute versus zilch. I believe that YouTube should be the foundation of your marketing strategy. Facebook is like Starbucks, while YouTube is like the library. You pay to get coffee, while borrowing a book is free. People go to Starbucks to hang around, chit-chat with friends, and watch other people pass by, or rant about politics or conspiracies, just like Facebook. On the other hand, buyers go to YouTube because they want information about Spokane. They are on a mission to find a place to live and find an agent who can help them. They're not fooling around. They are intently focused and serious. In addition, YouTube videos have a much longer shelf life. My top videos are more than 2 years old, yet they are still the most popular ones in the last 30 days. They continue to do the job of working like an employee 24/7 to attract prospects and qualify leads who only want to work with me. Now, people can easily find your educational content all in one spot, your channel. And I cannot emphasize that enough. Educational, meaning it provides value to your audience. And you're providing value when YouTube starts to continuously draw people to your channel. Facebook won't do that unless you pay, and it is getting more expensive as time passes. My absolute favorite clients come from YouTube. They would call and ask me if there's a possibility that I can accommodate them in my busy schedule. Well, they think I'm a celebrity. They discover one of my videos, and YouTube has a built-in algorithm to pull them back to my other videos. They end up binging on many of them, and they get to decide whether or not they want to work with me. That way, I hardly get wishy-washy buyers. Now, one day in the summer of 2021, I got an email from a lead asking me for a meeting. At first, I didn't recognize him, but it turns out that we ran into each other at an open house that previous Saturday. He knew me from my videos out from San Francisco. We sat down at the conference table in our office for 2 hours. It was only supposed to be an hour meeting, but he ended up canceling an appointment with an attorney because I already answered his questions. We wrote up an offer, and after a dicey 2-day negotiation at the height of the buying frenzy, it got accepted at asking price. Now, before heading back to San Francisco, they dropped off this bag at the office. And now I'm wearing the item inside that gift bag. In the spring of 2022, I helped another YouTube lead to close on the property of their dreams. He generously offered to give me a video testimonial.
It was on YouTube and put in Spokane, and Dennis's videos came up, and I started watching his videos. And, you know, there's several other realtors that do videos in the Spokane area. But as I watched Dennis's ones, his temperament, his mannerism, he seems just so knowledgeable and on top of things and mature. And I just thought it just felt comfortable. He did not ever make us feel like he was deciding anything, but he just does so good at making you feel like he's just in this with you. And so we're just so appreciative, honestly. Like it's emotional for you. It's personal, and to feel like he's fighting for you and involved with, that's what you need. I don't know if I'd give him my kidney, but I probably would actually, now that I think about it. So
I hope I don't need one.
I know, I feel like I'm.
So in conclusion, my recommendation is that you establish YouTube as the foundation of your marketing strategy. Once you have a library of valuable content, then you can add Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and other platforms you might be interested in. In future videos, we're going to break down the 5 steps of the YouTube algorithm and how you can steal the shortcuts from the lessons I learned. You can easily overtake my channel. Now don't worry, it's not going to be a technical discussion, but a practical approach to what you can do to attract your favorite clients and make YouTube work 24/7 for you. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out on these shortcuts. Oh, by the way, just like this guy, I got this notification right before the recording of this video. I don't know if he's a real doctor, but keep in touch and I'll let you know what comes out of it.